California Tribal College Certificate Program. Started here at Yocha Dehe, and then it traveled to Redding Rancheria and also Morongo. And then it came back here to Yocha Dehe, and I felt the urgency to enroll myself, and I did. And I was blessed with the opportunity to be able to attend to it. I think this is a really good step in the right direction.
My name is Stephanie Guillen-Cisneros. I am a descendant from the Santa Ynez Band of Chumash Indians.
My name is Jesus Tarango Jr. I'm part of the Wilton Rancheria.
Ayuqui. My name is Laura Woods. I'm a member of the Yurok tribe of California.
My name is Rebecca Carver, Piqueros Pueblo in New Mexico.
My name is Colleen Pete, and I'm with the Robinson Rancheria.
Hisasaka. My name is Alicia Adams. I'm a Chinolevi tribal member.
My name is Duke Thomas Johnson Ellingson. I'm Numa Gaidakutta.
We're also unique in our own areas, not just language, but traditions and customs and dance and regalia. But yet there's this commonality, this common thread that we all share, and this common desire to bring our people forward and strengthen the tribe and strengthen the individual as we go.
It felt pretty good to be represented with, almost our full tribal council. Getting the education that we got this week. It sparked a lot of conversations like in between our breaks as far as, what we want to do when we get back. It ignited, maybe something in our council.
I have a degree in business management. However, in tribal business, I don't.
This week features courses that provide foundational knowledge for any tribal leader that's working in Indian country. We have a really great group of leaders here from across the state. It's going to be a great week.
It was executed with precision. They started with the history.
Those are heartfelt stories and events, but we need to pass them, down, because it's knowing what's happened with the people. And it's empowering because it honors our ancestors by knowing what their journey was to help us figure out what our journey is.
Dr. Annette Reed, talking about the tribal history. So in my tribe, I teach tribal history for our children, and gave me a lot of references to go and further what I'm doing with the children here.
And I think we can look at our homelands and know that we didn't have the same amount now that we did at the time of contact.
She was one of my professors at Sac State, and she's very passionate about what she does.
And I'm hoping that each of you in this room, you're going to have time to interact with each other.
Knowledge is power. You have to know. You have to know where you've been to know where you're going.
To at first put the Bureau of Indian Affairs under the Department of War and later changed it under the Department of Interior.
The presenters did a real good job of giving you the knowledge and information without you feeling offended or angry. And that was so empowering to me.
Then he went to the federal Indian law.
The Supreme Court has said this, that Indian tribes have more sovereign immunity than the states of the Union. But the question is, as we asked yesterday, how long can that last? Right? It is judge-made law. It is the Supreme Court that either says it is or isn't.
There was a lot that I was just completely unaware of, so that was really, really helpful.
Appeal 280 is actually a quite complicated concept. It affects our tribal communities in California uniquely in ways it doesn't throughout the rest of the United States.
Public Law 280 really kind of changed the landscape of federal relations with tribes.
The part that was really surprising to me was the treaties.
Restructure. Get rid of a lot of the ancient American laws that continue to suppress Native nations.
My favorite part would be the piece on sovereignty, because that plays a big part in Native communities and stuff like that nationwide.
Many of the tribal council members who are here hopefully are getting some opportunities, some insight from what I'm sharing, that they can literally go back home and start implementing some of those ideas.
Having the tribal leaders actually come out, you have chairmen, you have former chairmen, and to be able to get information firsthand from them, to me I got a lot out of that.
I go back to the basics. You're only as sovereign as you act. Okay. You have to keep that ingrained in your thought process. So when you deal with city, county, state officials, you make sure they're aware. I want to make sure that all of you folks are aware under federal law, the chairman of a tribe is equal to the governor of this state.
You know, we've been trying to get into gaming for the last 20 years. I was just a baby, and we've been sued. We've had several lawsuits from a local community, and they've sued us claiming that we're not a reservation. They claim that we're not Native Americans. They've gone so far as to say when we started building our casino that we've dug up our ancestors. I think that was the most insulting case to date. We've won every one of those cases, by the way.
Then they went to gaming and the enterprises of each tribe, also seeing the different stages for each tribe and what they're doing.
The issues that tribes face in the state really cross the spectrum of every type of economic activity, from casino development to agricultural land acquisition, hotel development, working with third-party partners, particularly non-tribal third-party partners. And these issues are issues every tribe faces, and becoming aware of how other tribes have dealt with those issues and some of the best tools to work through those issues is really an important element of the panel.
You know, enter in agreements with corporations, partners that recognize tribal sovereignty, recognize your ordinances and your laws within your reservation.
The growth rates of revenue increases for tribal gaming have started to fall. So more than ever, I think tribes are thinking about other ways that they can promote sustainability for their economic endeavors and other sources of revenue besides gaming.
We've really developed a great relationship with the local neighbors here, and you know that's all been developed through the tribe's expansion into agriculture and their agricultural enterprises.
We had to infuse it with money.
Tribal leader to me, no matter what job they have, whether it is.
Where you can see it every day, because you are leaders.
Pretty much take a meeting, let's go get it.
There's just something about Native people that you're automatically connected to. And I felt very comfortable around them. I felt like I've known them for my whole life, felt like they were family.
There is a level of comfort being around other people whom you all share Native blood.
You have that understanding of culture and your history and the struggles and everything that's gone on in the past.
I believe Native people have an easier time opening up when there are similar people in the facility, in the room.
Just finding people who have similar ideas and experiences and are trying to learn as much as possible to help the tribes is really great.
It helps to start conversations amongst each other that you might normally not have that opportunity to have.
I mean, when we come together and there's strength in numbers and we can make things happen and make a bigger impact.
I'm surrounded by people some that I do know, some people I don't know, some new people I get to meet, and some people I should know.
Meeting different tribal members and people in council, vice chair, chairman, and just really kind of picking their brain.
I've collected a lot of business cards, made a lot of good friends, and to me, that's a good start. It's a starting point.
Create bonds and networking, and now we can all go to each other for help. So it's really, really inspirational.
We are going through a constitution change, and I talked to a couple other tribes that already did it. I talked to tribes that are going to do it.
And the fact that we can come together and work together to find solutions.
Most definitely looking forward to utilizing the resources that I've found here while networking with many of the other tribal leaders.
I go to a lot of conferences, and those conferences, you know, the first 2 days it's jam-packed, and then the second and third day it starts tapering off. You see it here with the students. They stay through the whole process, and what it shows to me is that they're hungry for the knowledge.
You felt the strength and the motivation of the people wanting to be there.
Yeah, I had a great experience, and I'll be attending more in the future.
I met so many wonderful, neat people here, leaders, intelligent, educated Indians that just have so much heart and so much to contribute. It was just really a wonderful experience.
After going through this program, I do feel empowered. I feel that I now have a denser background of useful tools that I can use for my day-to-day job and also for any future plans that I have for my tribe or working with any other tribe. And I just want to say Willie Bo. That means thank you in Putwin.